Good evening, everybody, and welcome to. Yes, good evening, everybody, and welcome to. No, good afternoon still, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Just Success, where we get to bring people to talk about her life, her career, and her success story in freelancing. And this afternoon, we got Miss Akila to talk about, well, it is difficult for me to pronounce her whole name. So I asked permission, and I think it is okay for her to, for me to call her Akila. And her topic is Indian mom rebuilds career without leaving her home. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you would relate to this because we definitely, if we have a family, we definitely want to stay at home as much as possible and be with our kids, be with our children, be with our husband, wife, our family, to stay with them and see them the whole day. And yet we need to have an income. So let's see how this Indian mom went through her journey as a freelancer. Miss Akila, that uh, just give me a couple of minutes here. Let me just let the audiences know what they should do. Ladies and gentlemen, for you, I ask you to please share this on your wall and comment shared on the comment section down below because Miss Akila is giving away a gift, a PDF copy of Introduction to Email Marketing. Wow! Gusto ko to. I like this. Just share this interview on your FB wall and comment shared on the comment section to receive this free gift. Automatic po ito. If in case after 10 minutes na ginawa nyo ito, hindi pa dumating sa inyo, please let us know on the comment section down below and we will try to look into it if there are any problems. But ladies and gentlemen, please do not remain silent if you're not receiving your gifts, okay? Because that is something that our guests have made specifically for you. So if you haven't received your gift, just let us know. But again, share this interview on your wall and comment shared on the comment section down below and you will automatically receive this free gift, Introduction to Email Marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. You can actually get work out of this one already. So I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you get to do what you need to do. All right, let me go straight to Miss Akila. Akila, what is your story?
Yeah, that's a very long story of about some 10 to 12 years. So I'll shorten myself and say it in a quick way. So
Uh-huh.
I was working in many outsourcing companies in India related to lead generation, then just Googling and giving the information to the team. So then also I was working in a US mortgage.
Mm.
So I was working in many teams and in many companies also. So later on, I plan to take a break to to focus on my family life a bit.
Mm.
So I got married and I'm blessed with a son. So he's just 4 years old. So after,
Uh-huh.
yeah, after my son's birth, I plan to jump into my career again. So that was really a tough task for me because he was a very small kid and I was not willing to leave him home and go away to a 9 to 5 job. So then during that time I was searching on internet about many things and came to know about work from home as one of the option for uh, moms like me. So
Mm.
yeah, before that I'm not aware of working from home is an option. To be frank, I do not know. To be frank, I do not know that. Then later on I was googling about how to get into this type of job. In India we
Mm.
had many scams, like we pay money for that and later on they give job, then they do not pay. Many things were there. So i was
Uh-huh.
I was contacting many people inside India, but I did not land in a good place where I can get a genuine job or something.
Mm-mm.
So later on, I was searching in YouTube. I was searching many YouTube videos, and one fine day, I landed upon Jason Sir's video.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. So I was hearing many of his videos. It was very interesting, and I was very much impressed about those videos. So I just wrote to Jason sir and asked him, is it possible to join the VA bootcamp course? Uh, like, I thought he will teach only Filipino
Mm-mm.
people. So I asked him, is it possible? I'm from India. Is it possible to join in that course? Later on, then I had a reply from Jason sir that it is possible to get into this course. He teaches people all around the world.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I was very much happy, and I just joined the course in September 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So then after getting the course, it was like I've got a big thing. I was going through the course, doing the assignments. It was very happy for me. I was very
Mm.
happy doing all those things. Step by step, it was happy for me. Each and every step was interesting, and I jumped into next. So one by step, I built the skills in me, and then I created an Upwork profile, then a freelancer website profile also. Then I was searching for jobs using the credits, and it was like, oh my god, daily I used to pray to God that I will land upon a very good job.
Mm-mm.
So then one fine day, I received an interview call from a person. Then I attended the interview. Then God's grace, I answered all the questions very well, and I was able to impress the boss and got into the company. That was really a happy moment for me.
Wow, congratulations. Congratulations on that start. Um is it rare to find a friend in India who also works from home and work online?
No, I was not able to find a person like that.
Hmm. Wow. Well, then that must feel lonely for you. Is Do you find it okay that your classmates, your peers are almost all Filipinos?
I didn't think like that. All are my
Uh-huh.
friends, all are my classmates.
Yes.
Yes,
So did you communicate with your classmates as well in while you were studying?
yes. I was
Mm.
asking many of my doubts. I was posting many of my doubts in VA Bootcamp Facebook page, and
Yes.
all of my questions were answered. I'm happy. I was very happy about that.
Wow. Wow. You see, ladies and gentlemen, it takes to ask questions if you are in trouble, if you have questions, most especially here in our family, in VA Bootcamp family, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we take pride in our support system, because no matter where you are, no matter what citizenship you have, if you ask a question, then we will try to answer as best we can. So, as Akila said, she is very happy that all her questions are answered by this small community of ours. Wow. And Akila, so far you said that everything is interesting. Is there anything that you find difficult in our courses?
No, in a word, I can say
Wow.
it's just no. Each and every video will be very clean and neatly organized, very explained, and it will be like, even for school going children, this course
Mm-hmm.
will be very useful, and even they can work on this. It will be very easy.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Uh, uh, Tell me more, Akila, of your day. Before you started studying VA, virtual assistant, in our website, were you a very busy mother?
Yes, a very
Uh-huh.
busy mother of a small boy. My day will start with cleaning the home, then cooking for the family, then
Mm-hmm.
taking care of the child. Once, uh, as you all know, the small kid, it will cry a lot.
Yes.
my son,
Yes.
my son will cry a lot, and I used to console him, make him eat, and it was like I want to make my child to a stable state that he does not need my support always. Like children, once they start walking, they do not need our support, they do not need parent support. They just have
Mm-mm.
their own world with their toys and their things.
Yes.
So it
Yes.
it was a task for me to take my child to that state. So that was
Mm-mm.
little bit,
Mm-mm.
yeah, that was little bit difficult for me, but I managed to make it possible. And then I segregated my time for studies and my home for my child. So once studies were going, then I started my started segregating time for applying for jobs, then looking
Mm-mm.
for many skills, how other people are doing. I used to
Mm-hmm.
take part in VA bootcamp workshops, then do
Ah,
those, yeah, do those exercises, then get the
yes.
certificates. I'm very fond of those things.
Yes. Wow. Wow. I am amazed by you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Akila has been gone under trying to teach her child to be independent so that she would be able to have a lot more time for herself, and the child will be able to just take care of himself whenever needed. And Akila, since you already mentioned it, that you separated time for studies and time for your family, I was wondering how were you able to incorporate studying while taking you are a very busy mother, so how were you able to insert a little bit more time in your studies?
Like I used to study mostly in the park. So me and my
Oh.
son, yeah, me and my son, we both will go to the park. So my son will be playing under my monitoring, but I'll be hearing, I'll be hearing the videos.
Mm-mm. Wow, that is very interesting. I like that you chose the park. And ladies and gentlemen, no, Akila has found a better place where she can focus also on studying and at the same time still be able to watch her kids or her kid. And that is something that I also recommend, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the house is just full of responsibilities. You just get distracted from your studies. You won't have enough time because you are too distracted. So I like that Miss Akila chose to go to the park para at least medyo peaceful ba kumbaga. It is quite peaceful for her, and she will be able to focus only on two tasks: studying and listening to our videos while watching her child. And that is a very good strategy. Miss Akila, you did say that you don't have friends who are freelancers. You don't have close friends in India who are freelancers. What is the opinion of your family about you studying here in VA Bootcamp?
Initially, I had some negative reviews from my family. Like they
Yes.
told, yeah, like they told this might be scam. Like because in India we face many scam related freelancing
Mm.
things. So my family members, they told this, you might not land up in a good job if you're doing like this. 9 to 5 job is a safe one, so that it will be more comfortable for a lady. And I did not find a 9 to 5 job to be a safe or something that is comfortable for me, because my son might mostly rely on me, and if I'm jumping out of the home for a 9 to 5 job,
Mm-mm.
he'll definitely feel lonely. Even if he's with his
Mm-mm.
grandmother or so, definitely he'll miss me. So I do not want to give that situation to my son. So
Mm.
I
Oh,
had hope. I had hope, and I myself uh, gave positive vibes for me, so that I can give some good thing for myself.
yes, yes. And I am so glad that you were determined to go through your career as a freelancer here in VA Bootcamp. What made you decide to stay with us? The rest of your family are giving negative reviews. So, what made you think that you will stay with us here in VA Bootcamp?
Because the course material, the quality of the course material is really good. They
Mm,
my family members, they did not go through these videos, or they did not
yes.
see the course, so definitely they'll not know what's going on here. So only I know what is the thing going in the course, and I know what's going to be, and I can predict, like, which is the place I'm going to land in my career. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely for few months I just closed my ears. What to do?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Yes. Oh my goodness, my sympathies for you. My sympathies for you, Miss Akila. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, ayan na. Hindi lang po kayo. You are not alone. Miss Akila has also gone through that where people, even her family, are telling her no. And it's better for you to get a 9 to 5 job. That is a safer place for you as a woman. You see, you're not alone, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Akila has also gone through that. And she also had to do the same thing as what you do, or what you should do, that she had to close her ears and believe in herself, because she alone has seen our videos, our courses, and she knows where she is going to. I am so proud of you, Miss Akila, and I'm so happy that you stayed with us no matter what they say. Okay, so we talked about the past. Let's talk about the present now. So you are here. How long did it take, starting from studying here in VA Bootcamp? How long did it take for you to land your first job?
It took some 3 months for me. am
Oh,
i
I see. It
am I
took some
visible?
3 months for you. No,
Okay.
no, it's good. It took you 3 months starting from studying to landing your first job. Was it difficult when you were applying for jobs?
Yes, I faced some difficulties. In Upwork there were like restricted number of credits that were given to me when
Mm.
I opened a new Upwork account. And like, in my related to my family, I was not in a place to buy Upwork
Oh,
credits.
yes, yes, yes.
Like,
Oh my
I know
goodness.
many of my fellow freelancers also face the same face the same
Mm-mm.
problem. Because
Mm-mm.
uh, initially when we are doing something new, we invest in our knowledge, not in money. So I thought,
Yes.
like, yeah, investing something in my knowledge is very good than investing money on Upwork credits or so. So I managed to apply to the jobs depending
Mm.
upon the Upwork credits. Like, when I was doing, uh, initially they gave 60 credits, and
Mm.
later on 10 credits per month.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
So
you used all of those.
yeah, i I closed my 60 initial credits. Then
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for the next month so that I'll be getting the bonus 10 credits from Upwork. But in between, luckily I was invited for an interview.
Yes.
Yes. So I was invited for an interview, and I was chatting with that person in Upwork. Then we decided to have a formal interview on the next day. So,
Mm.
I, yeah. So within that, I was preparing myself. I was going through all the all the VA courses in a quick view, and I was taking little notes in my notebook, and I was being ready for the interview. Then there were many questions from the person in the interview, and I was able
Mm-hmm.
to answer all of them. And the person who interviewed me was very much satisfied with what I told. So first,
Mm.
first he told to me that for 15 days we can work together, and if this first 15 days is good for me, then we can continue. This is what the comment the person gave to me.
Wow. Wow. That's a very good offer. So are you still working with this client until now?
Yes,
Ah, so it means to say after that 15 days initial test of yours, you passed, right?
yes.
Oh, how did it feel, Miss Akila? How did it feel to finally land a contract in freelancing?
It was very happy for me. I was very much
Mm,
grateful to the God.
mm. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, I definitely, I can tell that you would be happy because those are many months of you trying out and many months of you just persistently waiting. And like you said, you have also prayed on a daily basis for just to land a job. Okay, so if we're talking about the present, Miss Akila, was the job difficult for you?
No,
Hmm?
the job is very easy for me, and I enjoy doing what the work, my daily routine in my career. It's very happy for me.
Oh, that's so good. How many hours do you work in a day?
As of now, I'm working 6 hours per day.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's quite busy though. Are you still able to take care of your family, your house and your kid?
Yes, I'm able to manage.
Wow, very nice. Were you nervous during your first interview?
Yeah, I was very much nervous. It
Yeah?
was yeah, it was very nervous for me, but then I told to myself, okay, I should cool down myself and say my answers confidently, so that the person who is interviewing me also will get a good opinion.
Wow. And what do you think was the reason why your client was happy for you during your interview?
Yeah, initially the position what I entered was email outreaching. So what we do in our email management course was my initial job. Now, now I do many roles in my company. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I manage clients. I take care of the website. I am working on accounting for the client.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot. You're playing a very big role in this company. So, what do you call yourself now as a freelancer? Are you an email marketer? Are you an assistant to the company? What is your title?
Now I am an admin person in the company. Admin.
Yes.
So that is my designation here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. And what do you think is your niche?
At present, my niche is a general virtual assistant, but I'm planning myself to niche down in in a good place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you still deciding on which niche you will go to?
I have an idea to enter into website designing, but I'm like I'm going through many things so
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
I can gather more information before I land into a particular niche.
Wow, that's so nice. But at least for now, you are happy doing your work. You are happy with your clients, and it seems like you are happy. Are you happy with your income?
Yes, I'm very much happy
Yes.
about it.
Oh, you see, I like that. You're very much happy about your income because that also adds to our freedom as freelancers. That having enough income to be free to do whatever we want and be happy about ourselves. Okay, so you are happy in almost all aspects in freelancing. Is there any difficulty that you went through during these times that you were working with this client?
Um, Sometimes there may be situations that I have to work for 7 or 8 hours.
Mm.
Maybe during that time, it's not like a frequent thing, but occasionally there were situations I have to go through these things. But I was able to manage.
You're able to manage it. You're still happy working, even if sometimes you have to work overtime. You're still happy to do it. Oh, I like that. And it seems like your client is also happy with you since you are still working together. And if that is the case, so this part, Akila, I think you won. You won. You're the winner. And what is the reaction of your family now? They were saying no, 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 no. So what about now?
Now they are very happy for me, and now my parents, my husband, and some of my close friends, they are very happy for me, and they told
Mm.
you really deserve it, and you have won the plan.
Yes, I agree. I most definitely agree because no matter what, you still pursued and you just closed your ears from those negative reviews and yet you pursued and now you won. I'm happy that your family are now supporting you. Have they ever asked how you did it? Do they want to learn as well?
Yeah, some of my friends asked me how I did all these things. I have said
Mm.
them about the VA boot camp and the process going on here. They are very much interested. Maybe soon they also might join VA boot camp.
Oh, wow. That would be very, very nice. Just make sure that you have your affiliate link so that you will get you will also get rewarded by referring, okay? Just be mindful of that because an advantage is still an advantage. Didn't you didn't you start low with your client? Was your salary low with your client or was it already high?
Initially, I joined for a pay, but later on, I was given an increment.
Did your client propose for that increment or was it you?
Uh, First, I did. Then on a second increment, the client gave me.
Oh wow, wow! They voluntarily gave it to you. So how did it feel when you were asking for an increment, for an increase?
Uh, I was little bit hesitant, but I
Uh huh.
thought my work was very a little bit more than the previous days. So I just proposed an increment, and the client accepted that.
Wow. Very nice. Wow, you must have written a very very good proposal if that is the case. They did not hesitate and they just gave it to you. And it's also nice that you have you have a kind heart and you were working with them with no complaints. So I like that. Let that be a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen. Kita nyo naman, napakasimple lang ni Akila. She just applied and worked as hard as she can, and tinignan niya na na pag mag-propose siya, yung sasagot yung client sa kanya at pagbibigyan siya. Okay, that is something, ladies and gentlemen, that I hope that you get to pick up from Miss Akila as well. If I were you, ladies and gentlemen, I would I would write a message to Miss Akila. How did you do that? How did you get an increment? How did you get an increase? Because that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is something that a lot of you struggle with. And wow, it's so nice that with Miss Akila, her client, the next time, her client themselves gave her another increase in salary. Do you ever intend, Miss Akila, do you ever intend to add more clients?
As of now, I'm not planning to have more than now. Working with one client. Maybe in future,
Mm.
I'm planning to have more than one client.
Oh, so it means to say that you are just happy where you are right now, right? You're just happy where you are right now. Oh, that is so nice. I like that. I too usually just stay. If I am happy where I am, I will stay. And sometimes I just don't move anywhere else because, well, that is being happy, right? But uh, let's talk about the future now. Since we have already covered the past and your present, let's talk about the future. What are your plans in niching down? What do you plan to do so that you will be able to niche down?
My future plan is to first. I have website designing is one of the thing which I like the most. I've already completed Mailchimp's foundation course. I've completed that. I'm now a certified Mailchimp assistant now. So
Good.
yeah, thank you. So I'm in a dilemma, like whether to go through uh, email marketing way, or I am interested in web designing thing. So there will be some point I can gather little more information, so that
Mm-hmm.
either to niche down in web designing or email marketing, so that I can build a little more strong career for me.
Yes, yes, I most definitely agree with you there. Um, just build your portfolio, whatever you're interested in, build your portfolio, and you will just decide later on which one you would like to follow. Wow, so it's either web design or in Mailchimp. Those are the two niches that you wanted to focus into. I like that. But what are the thing? Why do you like web design, and why do you like Mailchimp?
Um, Actually, Mailchimp was the thing we uh, we are using in a company. So I
Mm-hmm.
just came inside Mailchimp that one of my colleagues taught how to send emails. That's all. So with that, I
Mm,
was working, and then I was little bit interested. There were many options inside that particular software, and I was very much uh, curious about what are those things. So when I
mhm,
was searching about those things, I came into a place where Mailchimp is giving a specific free training for email
mm.
marketing, so that they teach more about their software, the MailChimp. So I just underwent that training. It was really good. It was not a video type tutorial.
Mm,
It is fully of notes and return thing. We have to go through, we
Mm-hmm.
have to read all those things, and each and every place, each and every section of the course have a test. And MailChimp course is really good. I am very much impressed about how they have presented the course. It's really good. but but another part is web designing, all these things. From my school days, I'm interested in coding, and in my school days I have learnt about HTML and I have a basic knowledge about that. I'm little bit interested in coding part. So
Mm-hmm.
in these two things I am jumping between web designing or email marketing. But there will be some part like I might niche down in any one of these.
Oh, it's too bad if you have to choose one over the other. You know what, Akila? If you're going to ask me personally, I would say why not be both? You see, freelancing doesn't have to make you something. You don't need to be just one thing. You can be many things if you want to. They can say that you should niche down. That is true. But you can be a total expert of two things if you want to. You don't have to decide between the two if you want to. Maybe you can say, oh, from Monday to Wednesday I want MailChimp, and then from Thursday to Friday I want web design. Maybe you can do that if you want to. It is really up to you, because again, this is why it is freelancing, because we are free to do whatever we want. I say, good luck to you. If you want to study both, it is nice. It's good to see that you keep on building both your portfolios on both niches, and then eventually decide what you want to do with it. Wow, that is so good. Okay, future again. Since if you think that some of your family will try to also learn in VA bootcamp, do you have intentions of outsourcing your tasks?
Maybe like if there are possibilities, I might be outsourcing my tasks.
Okay, that's interesting. That have you not thought of it yet?
uh, Till now I did not think about this.
Oh, that's so cute. You really are. You know what, Akila? It is okay. It's okay if you did not think so much of the future, because it only means that you are enjoying what is at the present, at the moment. It only means that you are happy where you are right now. You don't want to think about the future yet, because the future is a headache. Truth be told, the future is a headache. A headache. To think about the future is so much work. So I'm happy that you are just simply enjoying what is happening, what is given to you right now. So let me ask you: prayers answered? Nothing to ask for more.
Sorry.
Are your prayers answered when it comes to freelancing?
um I cannot say no. I cannot say yes also. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, bef- than before I am in a better place now. But there are
Oh,
better, yeah, there are better places to move from this position also. The staircase is there for me.
yes. Yes. Oh wow. That's a that I like that your answer is somewhere in the middle. Like you not all of your prayers are answered, but at least the option is there if you want to. I am so happy for you, Miss Akila. Take a short break, and let me just give some reminders to our audiences, because I need to let them know what happens this week and next week. Ladies and gentlemen, nandito po tayo sa announcement part. Magpahinga muna ng konti si Miss Akila, kasi baka mamaya dudugo lang ang ilong ko sa sa kai-Ingles. Kaya magpahinga muna tayo ng konti. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, eto po our next episode for Flip Chat and Chill is how to choose a new skill to boost your freelancing career. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we get into a rut when we are going through our freelancing career. We get into a rut, and one of the big solutions is to add more skill. Sometimes we wonder how can we raise our income? How can we ask for a higher pay? And one way is to add a new skill. And the problem with freelancing, ladies and gentlemen, is there are plenty of skills out there. Nakakasakit lang ng ulo talaga ang mamili ng skills. Mamili nga ng niche, nakakasakit ng ulo. How much more with skills? So come and join us on Monday at 6 p.m. Again, how to choose a new skill to boost your freelancing career. And we talked about vabootcamp.ph/enroll. I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, dito na kayo pumasok diretso para dire-diretso mag-sign up kayo ng newsletter namin. At meron kayong matatanggap na na mga good things, good stuff sa newsletter namin. Lifetime access na po ang mga courses namin, kaya salin na po kayo. We divided our courses in different packages. Skills package, siguro naman naiintindihan nyo ito. Puro skills ang mga nandito. And kahit ito pala ang kunin ninyo, magkaka-work na kayo sa totoo lang all you need to do is apply once you are finished with this course. But the next one, accelerated package, is dito naman namin hahawakan ang kamay mo, magbibigay kami ng mga tips on how to get through Upwork, yung pinagdaanan ni Aquila, for example. Those are things that we also share in our accelerated package. And if you want the whole shebang, then go ahead and take our complete package. Kung meron kayong budget, I strongly advise na ito na lang ang kunin ninyo. The good thing about our VA Bootcamp, ladies and gentlemen, is lifetime access. Lifetime access po yung mga courses namin. So sabi ko nga, kung may budget kayo, kunin nyo na yung complete package and you can study the rest of the courses later on if you want to. At least you can take your time. Lifetime access ang VA Bootcamp. At the same time, we have guided hustle challenge, coaching calls, and solid support system. This is something that Ms. Aquila already emphasized quite a lot earlier in her interview. So I hope, ladies and gentlemen, naniniwala naman na siguro kayo. Next level freelancing courses are also available here. They start at 2,990. Creating an irrefusable offer, obtaining high value clients, starting a freelance agency. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that I would recommend Ms. Aquila to study next if she wants to start to level up her career as a freelancer. But for now, she can just relax and enjoy whatever she is getting for now. But if she wants to level up, just like you, ladies and gentlemen, next level freelancing courses is here for you. vabootcamp.ph/shop po ang website natin. Doon po kayo pumunta kung gusto nyo makita itong mga offers namin na ito. We also have individual courses here. Courses at 1,490 are Better English for Online Success and Getting Started with Blogging. And all the rest of the courses written here are priced at 2,990. And yan, free courses. Itong mga free courses namin, ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling Carmi to add free courses slides here. Kasi nga, para sa akin, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have the budget or if you are skeptical, if you do not believe in us yet, then it's okay. It's okay. There's no harm in there. Walang personalan po. Pero kung gusto nyong manigurado, come and take a look at our free courses here. Check it out at vabootcamp.ph/free courses. Take at least one of them. And see if this encourages you to believe in yourself. Believe in us as well. Let us help you. Okay? Thank you very much for watching Dao. So here we are back with Miss Aquila. Miss Aquila, again, I already asked you this a while ago, but Carmi is also asking, do you have plans to build a freelancing agency to help your friends and relatives?
Yes, I have.
Very nice. When would this be? When do you think this should be?
I'm not sure, but I have plans. Yeah, I'm not sure about the time span when I'll be able to start a freelancing agency, but I have
Mm-hmm.
plans that I can start a freelancing agency and help people. Many people like me in India, they are educated, they have a degree, but they are at home taking care of the family and children. But if they are getting some income, it will be a boost to their family. So I have
And
plans.
this is something from your experience, right? This is something that you are experiencing now, right?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I love that you also intend on sharing the knowledge to everyone, especially your friends and relatives, because of course we try to help each other to rise above financial difficulties, especially now. Now, Akila, what about upcoming, what do you call this? What about your upcoming position in this company? Do you intend to ask for more pay and have a better position in this company, or maybe even become a partner?
Uh, I'm planning, and I have asked the person who is in charge of the company. I have asked
Mm-hmm.
to be a partner here. Soon
Wow.
I'll get a positive reply.
Ah, wow, congratulations. I see. Now I understand why you don't you may entertain the possibility of getting more clients, but I understand that you are more focused on this company. Is that something that you decided by yourself? Like you decided to just be a bigger person in this company instead of getting more clients. Is that a strategy of yours?
Um, might be because instead of having more number of clients, working
Mm-mm.
with a single client and getting a very good pay will be very good. Because if we are having two clients, we have to remember two people, uh, two personalities, and two work
Mm-hmm.
environments. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel that is little bit difficult for me. So I
Mm-mm.
planned like working with one person in a more focused way will be very very useful for me and comfortable for me.
Wow, that's a very smart of you. That's very smart because I do believe in that. Although, ladies and gentlemen, even if I tell people to, get more clients or maybe try to have two niches, play with them at the same time, you can also follow Miss Akila here, who prefers to focus on one person. If you have but one client, you will be able to study your client, how they think, how you behave to them. If they are not in the mood, if they are not in a good mood, you can immediately tell. But if you're getting so many clients, you will be confused. Like, I didn't know that he is angry. I didn't know that she has a problem. Sometimes it is a prob. It is quite difficult to communicate with multiple people, with different people, because it's hard to study a person in a short amount of time. So I like Miss Aquila's strategy here to have a bigger income in one company rather than gathering so many clients, because that is quite a headache sometimes to some people. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very, very good strategy that Miss Aquila did. And if you can relate to her, if that is something that you want to do yourself, you see, we have different paths in freelancing. Should you decide to be like Miss Akila, go ahead and send her some messages of thanks and let her know that you have learned from her. Kung ayaw ninyo yung strategy ng isang tao, strategy ng isang tao, you can try Miss Akila's strategy and it could work for you. So I'm glad that Miss Akila is here to share that experience of hers and that opinion of hers. Okay, Miss Akila, we are getting close to our closing time. So let me just ask you, with your experience as a mother and as a freelancer, somebody who studied in our course here in VA Bootcamp, somebody who has been surrounded by a family who had been saying no, 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 and yet you pursued and you succeeded. Is there something that you would like to share to our audiences today and to the people who will be watching this interview?
Yes, definitely. I should share my personal feelings to my fellow freelancers so that they also land in a very good company and have a very good career for themselves. That's when someone is saying no or something negative on you, please do not hear their voice. Just believe in you, because the outside voices come inside your ears, definitely it will affect you. Please focus on what you're doing. If you are personally determined and you have a strong belief on a particular thing, you'll definitely succeed.
Oh, great advice. Great advice, Miss Akila. I most definitely agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are naysayers around you, just don't listen. Don't listen to them because this is your journey, not theirs. And I love that Miss Akila expressed this. You see, ladies and gentlemen, freelancing. Um, is something that we can share amongst each other, no matter where you are, no matter your culture, no matter your nationality. It is something that we can share amongst each other because we get to deal with almost the same problems. We get to deal with almost the same. We are still humans. You are still mothers and you still have kids, and you also have families who will say no to you, just like Miss Akila here. So I am glad that Miss Akila is here with us today to let us know that in each and every person here around the world, we are all but the same. We are still struggling freelancers, and it is up to us to find our success in our own way. Wow, I am. That is so nice, Miss Akila. That is a very great advice. Okay, what about if is there anything that you would like to advertise?
Uh, yes, I'm working in mypalmleaf.com, the website that is helping people to get the profound blessings of the great Maharishis and sages. So, this is something related to Nadi astrology, reading the palm leaves for a person's future and reducing their karmic impacts. This is uh, mostly a spiritual company. So I would like to people, if you are wishing to have your palm leaf read for you, please contact us at mypalmleaf.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Instagram page, and our YouTube channel for more information.
There you go. Thank you, Carmi, for posting this one. Miss Aquila, it is written in our comment section, so people can just simply click the link, and they will get straight to your Facebook page and to your website and even to your Instagram channel. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that I find really interesting because it's always nice to find the points of view of other people from living outside the Philippines. Para naman hindi yung tayo-tayo lang. It's also nice to gather knowledge from other people, ladies and gentlemen. And you will be surprised that Miss Akila is just another woman out there who just wants to feed her child, just like you, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope that you get to visit her page and see what goes from there. And finally, Miss Akila, do you have a shout out? Do you know what a shout out is? Like, is there somebody you'd like to mention here tonight, Miss Akila?
Yeah, sorry, in between your
Yes.
voice got dropped.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
That's
was
fine.
asking if you have a shout out, if there's somebody you would like to mention, if there are people you would like to mention tonight.
Yes. Number one, who is my boss, his name is Stefan, and I'm very happy to be a part of his team. And next, next stage is my family members, my parents, and my husband, and my little child. Thank you.
Oh, I will. I most definitely want to give a special mention to your child, because your child seems to be the catalyst. He seems to be the reason why you wanted to have a better life and find work and eventually become a freelancer. So I give special mention to your son, and I also give special mention to your family, who they may be saying no, 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 no for you at the beginning, but at least they did not punish you. They did not try to harm you because of differences in opinion. So that is also a very big respect to your family, and I hope that they will be encouraged to come and join us as well, so that you will also have some companions here in VA Bootcamp family. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our interview with Miss Aquila here. Miss Aquila, my final question is there something that I should have asked you that you wanted us to talk about?
No, I hope we have discussed
No?
everything.
Oh, I am very, very happy. I am very, very happy. It took us some great time for you to talk about your life as a freelancer, and I'm very inspired. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Na-inspire ba kayo? Ang dami nyo kanina ha. Na-inspire ba kayo? That is the question. If you got inspired, ladies and gentlemen, I still encourage you to please continue to share this on your Facebook wall. Share this interview on your Facebook wall and comment. Share it on the comment section if you haven't already. And you will definitely get Miss Aquila's gift for you, which I think will benefit a lot of you, especially those who aren't aware of email marketing yet. This is something that will educate you, ladies and gentlemen, and you can even make money out of that knowledge that Miss Aquila has written for you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, she has already succeeded as a freelancer, and there are plenty more to come for her way. So let us watch out and just see what happens next. Miss Aquila, I just want to ask you a favor. Is it okay for us to invite you again for a second time, sometime in the future?
Sure, with pleasure.
Oh, that is so great of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Aquila. I am looking forward to more of your success, Miss Aquila. That is something that I will definitely watch. And when that happens, that is something, if there's going to be a big change in your career, then that will be the time that I will ask for you to come back and have another interview. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll be in touch with the
Okay.
boot camp always.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I am so humbled that you still stuck with us here in VA Bootcamp. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you find her inspiring, if you find her story inspiring, go ahead and reach out to her. There are websites there that you can look into. And again, share this interview on your wall and comment, share it on the comment section. And even to those team replays, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you are there. To those of you who are still working until now, but you just want to watch this later on, it is okay. Just comment, share it in the comment section, and share this on your Facebook wall, and you will still get Miss Aquila's free gift. Again, Miss Aquila, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.